Taking a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
319, alert! All 52. '56. What's that?
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. That is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Round 80! What is that?
Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills will add to their 4th quarter lead.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Half. It's out.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Score Bills 26, Colts 14. Timer Bass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. This is 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Jones. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 24 yards.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Jones looking to change the play. First and 10, Taylor now. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
13-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Jones. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass, though. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a claim to catch.
And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
Gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
So Allen's going to look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is caught inside the 5. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
Now Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. And this is...
All right, we go see. All right, 16 going up or down?
You can choose.
16 going up or down? All right, it's the Steelers. The Steelers.
They're good, no?
Yeah,
Okay.
Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
It's over with in a minute.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
319. 630. 26. 319.
Pressure coming. Rodgers. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, 88.
People in the
88.
back.
Hey, 626.
Play action here with Rodgers. Hits him on the out route. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackled at the 20. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Warren is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Oh, tries forcing into the slant. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And he's out in the clear. 40. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Wow, that return stopped really at what seemed to be the last possible moment, Brock. I think most of us thought it was going to be 2 on the board going the other way.
Such a phenomenal defensive effort. Nearly a 4-point swing thanks to his work both at the pick and then the return. I'll tell you what, he can't wait to get back out there and get in coverage again.
Get a pick, that'll count, right?
Exactly. Get one that sticks on the stat sheet and try returning for 6 instead of 2.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He cuts it right. It's inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 64 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal, Kansas City.
Pacheco has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs find an answer with their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through.
Chiefs 7, Steelers 6.
Took the ball on.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Who you talking to there? How would I give you credit?
Butker on now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And his choice to leave that end zone is going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rogers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert and stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-6 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on fourth. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion. First and 10 now from the 46. Throwing again, Rogers. Jump off top by his man. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They'll throw again. Rogers. And this
the ball is so hot.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete in his first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throwing again here. It's Rogers. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Offense is set. First and 10. Again, Rogers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
On third down, Chiefs going with a nickel. Here he goes, third and long. Flush down out to his left.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, fourth and 3. They'll go for it. Rogers. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off.
Mahomes' pass. Intercepted. He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Gainwell has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
They'll try it on the ground. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
At their own 20-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Hey, 50, hey, 43, yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them from the 31.
First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes on first and 10. Right back to Rice. Caught again. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come back. Line right. Hey, Sunday. That's a line.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
First down. A gain of 40 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Yellow. Attack.
Another throw for Mahomes. Near the goal line. And he nearly gets him another first down. They force him out just shy of the marker. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Go ahead, do that, brother. Take them through.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Brings up second and 9. At the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
43.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Pacheco will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Leads to second.
Throwing is Mahomes. Caught out wide. And he's tackled for no gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
Pacheco. A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Looking to throw. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
I'm getting so lucky, bro. Like,
3 straight plays. They just
they gonna make me switch to the safety, bro. Like, you getting so lucky. This nigga is trash, bro. Like, he putting this garbage ass music. I'm just listening to this bullshit ass song.
Over those last 4 plays.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And it's a pretty unlucky return indeed. Out of bounds back at the 13-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off play action. Here's Rodgers. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run, deep down the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for 2. Has his offense out to do just that. Rodgers trying to throw for it. Rolling left, buying some time.
Bro, like, what? Oh my god, bro, I cannot play this game, dog.
Yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so
oh my god. Like, this game is trash, though. What am I playing, bro? How am I going to stop running, bro?
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone block, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
It is garbage, bro.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco.
Is trash. I don't know why you think he's good.
First guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working quickly here.
1 yard gain. Brings up
Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Stopped by the perennial All-Pro and Defensive Player of the Year contender. That's T.J. Watt. Throw here, 3rd down. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You even listen to him for real, bro.
Cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
3rd and long for him here. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points.
first thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Oh, look at this, Brock. They're splitting the tackles out wide here. I love a bit of creativity to begin this drive.
Yep, Sunday, on Sunday. Yellow. 50, yellow.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Offense in a hurry up here.
15 yards on the play. Now Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Again, they're heading to the line in the monster formation, sending those tackles towards the sideline on first down.
It's a gain of 32. First down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. All set to go now from the 35.
15. Here we go, 15. Hey, 43.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Hey, 15. Yellow, they call it color.
Running back sent in motion. Again, Mahomes to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Offensive line fast.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Yellow. Hey, yellow, hey, go. Hey, 15. Easy.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Finding Brown, back-to-back plays. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Yellow.
He finds him right side. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
43.
Has it at the 2. And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Warren. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Offense to the line. This is 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Warren. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Pick up a 5 on that play.
Shut up, nigga.
1st down.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down.
Warren once more. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. New set of downs for him. Now starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On 2nd down, Warren. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets him the 1st, and they can run this clock out.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. Left with just a touch longer to close this one out.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Sends this to the end zone. It's incomplete. Kept the penalty.
Big shut up.
Still taking shots until the very last play. Well, Brock, the fans, all right. Here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us. Yeah, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the 2nd half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
know their numbers.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.